Hey guys, it's Randaya from Pack Hacker, and today we're going to take a detailed look at the Heimplanet Travel Pack 34 liter, which I've been testing for the past 2 weeks. There's a lot going on as far as internal organization in this bag, so let's dive right in. Starting with the main fabric here, we've got a dope dyed Daiko shell. This fabric is actually made by Heimplanet, and the dope dyed method is environmentally friendly, uses a bit less energy and chemicals than traditional dyeing methods, so that's pretty cool. The Daiko shell is made of a 840D nylon and 660D nylon blend. So let's look at the zippers here. So there are YKK zippers all over the bag. Here on the front pocket, and then the little quick grab top pocket here, you've got a number 5 water resistant YKK zipper. And then here, this is like U-shape access to the main compartment. So these zippers are actually lockable. These are number 8 YKK zippers. And then we have these like really big, beefy number 10 water resistant YKK zippers on the main compartment access. And these are also lockable, if you can see. All right, so if we flip the bag to the side, here we got the water bottle pocket. There's also a compression strap here. So there's actually a compression strap here and here at the bottom on both sides of the bag. Personally, this didn't really do much for me. It doesn't really compress the bag that much, but I do like it here on the water bottle pocket because it sort of holds your water bottle in pretty tightly, which is cool. And this pocket is really soft and stretchy, which I really love soft fabrics. So this is one of the really cool parts of this bag for me. If we flip it over here on the back, sorry, it's a little bit dirty from my hiking trip, but that's okay. So on the back, on the harness system here, you'll notice these little rubber loops. These are Hypalon. So these are sort of going up and down the shoulder straps here. And as you can see, there's the sternum strap that's clipped in here. It is removable, so if you really wanted to, you could take this off. It's a little bit tough here to get off, but that's actually a good thing because then that means that it doesn't slip out easily, which is cool. So if you want to adjust it or move it up or down, you can just put it higher or lower. Oopsie. Oh my. Like that. There we go. So onto the sternum strap itself, it is magnetized as opposed to the traditional buckle clip style. I like this. I feel like it looks really sleek and modern, so this is pretty cool. Just press a button, boom, release, put it back on, magnet style. At the top of the shoulder straps here, we got the load lifters. And as you can see, these have strap keepers as well. So every strap on this bag has a keeper. So load lifters, strap keeper. Sternum strap, strap keeper. Shoulder straps, these also have strap keepers. And even the hip belt here has strap keepers too. So personally, dangling straps really bother me, so kind of appreciate that every strap on this bag has a keeper. At first, it can be a little bit awkward, that few extra seconds that it takes to fiddle with them, but I'd rather have them than not have them. So one thing I want to talk about with this hip belt is really just like a seatbelt. You know, it doesn't really do much as far as like distributing the weight or like helping carry the load. I took this thing on a hiking trip in Nevada and it was like super stuffed, and this strap really did not help me at all, unfortunately. So that is one of my main gripes about this bag, but here it is, you know. So one thing I also want to talk about here is the branding. So Heimplanet kind of upped the branding a little bit on here. There are like so many logos. So on the back, there's this. You got the logo and the name, Heimplanet Transit Line Travel Pack 34. Hope you can see that. Then you got this other logo here on the sternum strap. You see that? There we go. Got another one down here, shoulder strap. And then of course, you got the Heimplanet logo on the front. Okay, so back on the front, speaking of those Hypalon loops, you also have a row here and here where you can attach compression straps, which are sewed separately. I personally did not use those, but they are there if you want them. You just gotta buy them separately from the bag. So let's, oh wait, there's one other thing I want to talk about on the back. Let me undo this. So on the back panel, there is a pretty dense amount of foam here, foam padding, EVA foam padding. It's got that sort of like honeycomb Heimplanet patterning, which really just reminds me of like a turtle shell. But the thing that I wanted to mention is this here at the bottom. So there is a little pass through here. If you can see, I'll just stick my hand in it. So if you are traveling with like a rolling luggage suitcase, you can just like sit it on top and pass the handle through here. So that's pretty convenient if that's your style of travel. And then also you can use it to tuck in the shoulder straps like this. So I really like that this is just a nice, simple way to sort of hide the harness system, as opposed to like flipping it in and zipping it up. You just stick them right in here and then boom, you're good to go. I can stick the hip belt in here as well, just to get it out of the way. Doing this a bit messy, but there you go. So with these tucked in, you can use the side handle here to carry it, you know, sideways in side carry mode, which is pretty cool. And this handle is pretty padded, so it's pretty comfortable in your hand if you're going to be carrying it for extended periods of time. And the same with this handle up here at the top. Let me move this water bottle. All right, so let's go ahead and open it up and talk about some of the pockets that we got here. So here on the front is the front pocket. And if you can see on the zipper pulls here, we got this aluminum hardware, which also has the Heimplanet logo. Let me just see. Hope you can see that. It's pretty small, but there it is. So front pocket here, open it up. I put my wallet in here. My wallet is pretty big. Sometimes I actually like use this kind of like as a purse when I'm traveling. So it's really important for me to have a bag with a pocket that's big enough to fit my wallet, which this one does. So put my wallet in there. And then, get this out of the way. At the top is the quick grab pocket. So that's this one here. So this is like a good spot for like your passport or your snacks, which I love snacks. Most important thing to pack. And then you can kind of see the liner here as well, which this is just a polyester liner. And it sort of has that like this geometrical like Heimplanet patterning on, which looks pretty sweet in my opinion. So if we go ahead and open it up this way. So the main zip in the back does open up clamshell all the way, like all the way up, which is nice. So here we've got the laptop compartment. So this can fit up to a 17-inch, I believe. And then there's also some like other organization and pockets here, as you can see. So we've got this one, which is lined with felt, I believe, where you can stick like a tablet, as we have here. 2 pen pockets here and here, and then 2 other pockets on the side for notebook or smaller travel wallet there. This is where the laptop goes. Okay, so over on this side, we've got 2 more pockets with that like super soft and stretchy material. So I like to put my tech pouch, this is a Wander tech pouch here, and my, toiletry bag in here. So they call these flat lay 3D pockets, and what that means is just if there's nothing in them, they will lay pretty flat. But if you do put something in them, like the tech pouch here, which is, you know, nice size, then it will like stretch and expand to accommodate that. So you can see the little like elastic bands here on the side. And that kind of gives you an idea of like just how far those pockets can expand if you've got them filled up pretty good. So here and here. Okay. Then with these pockets, this is actually a divider. So you can go ahead and unzip this. Ta-da! This is where you would put like your clothes or gear or whatever else you're traveling with. So pockets and organization here, can unzip it and then actually roll it up. And then there's a little like pocket here where you can just stick it in and get it out of the way when you want access to the other side of the bag. So here we got a couple of Heimplanet packing cubes. The nice thing about this main compartment is that it has a nice like tub shape. You can see here, so it's super easy to pack those inside. So one other thing that I want to talk about, so let me just close this up. So as I mentioned before, I think I mentioned, there's 2 ways to access the main compartment. So you have that one zip here with the big beefy like number 10 YKK zipper. It's clamshell. But then you have this one too. So this is the like the U-shape zip, which you can access like from the front. So let's say you have like a jacket or something in here that you want to grab really quickly. You can just use this zipper to access the main compartment, and you're here. But if you'll notice, so depending on how you pack it, if you use this zipper to access the main compartment, let's say you want to grab a packing cube, so they're actually facing the other way, which is not really that big of a deal. That's kind of like a minor nitpick, but it bothered me personally because it's like, oh, I kind of want to see the front of the packing cubes. But you put them that way, and you use the clamshell zipper, then you're going to have the same problem where it's like they're facing the other way. which again, not really that big of a deal. Like, if that bothers you, then something to think about. I mostly just use this like main clamshell access anyway, but you do have the option, which is nice. So let's say you put like your toiletry pouch in here, then you can just grab it easily. So some like strategic packing that is necessary there, but that's all good. Okay, so there you have it, the Heimplanet Travel Pack 34 liter. Check out packhacker.com for more information and the best buying options that help support the channel at no additional cost to you. Link down below, and we'll see you in the next video.